Deep in the forest grows a tall, tall tree. Of course, it was a short tree, but it grew. And down at the bottom of that tree, there's a little old box that's really the home of Mr. Wizard the Lizard.
Yes? Who is that?
It's Tooter the Turtle, Mr. Wizard. I got another favor to ask.
Come in, my boy.
Hit him down low and hit him up high. Fight, fight, fight. Yay, team.
My, Tooter, aren't we in the good spirits today? Where have you been, my boy? And what have you been doing?
I've been to a football game, Mr. Wizard. The Golden Valley Galoots versus the New York Knuckleheads. Oh, what a game. And that's what I come to see about. I sure would like to be one of them professional football players. Going out for a pass. Out!
But, my boy, professional football players is a big fellas. Weighs maybe 300 pounds. And you's just a little turtle boy. You would be squashed. Why not try as a ping pong or maybe croquette?
Come on, Mr. Wizard. What I lack in size, I make up in speed.
Well, if you are so determined. It's the big game between the Tooter Towers and the Blacky Barkers. One of the most exciting moments in the game is the kickoff. The two teams line up at each end of the field, and then the Barkers kicks off the ball to the Towers. Then the sure-fingered quarterback on the Towers team catches the ball. I say, he catches the... He finally catches the ball, tucks it under his arm, and goes charging up the field. Once they had possession of the ball, they would begin the slow but steady march up the field. First, the clever quarterback calls for the center line plunge.
42, 38, 11, hike!
Sometimes the Barkers' line was so solid, it was running into the stone wall. Then the shrewd quarterback would call for the end run.
1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, hike!
When the going on the ground got too rough, the smart quarterback took to the air for the forward pass. Running way down the field, he would leap high into the air to catch the ball. Many touchdowns was made this way. Every professional football player knows many tricks to use for the plays that will fool the other team, like the famous Statue of Liberty play. Here, one player would pretend to throw the forward pass, but instead, his teammate would sneak around and take the ball. This was always good for a few yards, one way or the other. Sometimes the smart quarterback would call for the double wing, single wing, tailback, triple reverse. This was meant to confuse the other team, which it did, but it also confused a few other people. Another favorite trick of the professional footballer was the hidden ball trick. One man would get the ball, then they would pass it around so that the other team would not know who had the ball. Then they would run for the touchdown.
Okay, now, where's that there ball?
Ball? I thought you had it.
And I thought you had it.
Once a touchdown had been made, it was time to kick off again, and the team would bring in the special man to do the kicking. It took a great deal of skill. First, the ball had to be held in just a certain way. Then the kicker would run forward and...
Help, Mr. Wizard! Help me! Please, Mr. Wizard!
Well, what can I do? Drizzle, drazzle, druzzle, drone. Time for this one to come home.
Gee, Mr. Wizard, looks like I made a mess out of things again.
Always, always I tell you, Tooter, be just what you is, not what you is not. Folks what you is as the happiest lot.